How's it going there, comrades? So it is the butt crack of dawn of 2:31 a.m. in the morning of May 27th. So I told you guys I probably wouldn't make another video until school lets out, but there is something that is kind of important to me that I kind of want to talk about really quick before I head to bed. So tomorrow maybe we can expect PTB to be officially released because tomorrow will be Tuesday because right now it's AM obviously. So I will make a video tomorrow if that need be because I did promise you guys that I would make a video if PTB were to come out as well. So a little intro before we do talk about what I'm about to talk about right now. So I did get a Dead by Daylight poster finally to kind of fit the atmosphere of my room. So I've been wanting one of those, and I finally got one. I only paid like 16 bucks for it for a 24 by 36 inch poster. So pretty cool. Got it off eBay for like nothing, you know. The other thing is I got a few more posters for some potential giveaways. They are The Prodigy and Happy Death Day. Not the best movies in my opinion, just going by the trailers. I haven't seen them personally, but I will be willing to give them a shot eventually. And I still also have the other Pet Cemetery poster, like the one back there, that's kind of similar to that one, as well as the Us poster, so something else to look forward to. Alrighty, so the controversy, or at least in my opinion, the controversy with the leaked things that have been going on with the mobile app that seems to be coming out. They're trying very hard to cover this up. Sometimes I'll click on an image of the leaked Dead by Daylight mobile post on Dead by Daylight forums, and there's no trace of it to be found, as if a moderator already took it down. So that is almost like confirming that it is probably going to be coming to our mobile devices. So with that, what I'm worried about when it comes to mobile devices in general is usually companies don't usually make a mobile app unless they're looking to make a quick buck. That's just the sad part of it all, is they're probably going to put in a lot of monetization in it. We could expect things like from other apps where, like, oh, if you want to play more of this, you got to pay more to play it more. I'm not saying that's necessarily what's going to happen, but that is my worrisome fear, is that there's going to be some paywalls or something to be able to play the game, or some sort of pay-to-win aspects. Like I said, I could be completely wrong, but this is just my speculations from what I've seen from other mobile apps that come to our phones and things like that. So it is something to be worried about, but I'm also optimistic about it because I'm also getting a new phone eventually to try out the app when it does eventually come out, because I am willing to give it a shot. I fucking loved it, but I play it all the fucking time, so you know, I can't knock it until I try it, you know. So yeah, so that's that. But to further back up why I'm also worried about this is you've also seen some of the leaks for the Game Pass that's going to be coming out as well, or the Battle Pass, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I guess it's kind of like a copy from Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite, so I can't really tell you guys specifically what it's trying to copy. I don't really know much about the game. I never cared for the game, never even gave it a shot. So for some of you Fortnite players, you probably know what the fuck I'm talking about. But apparently it's copying the Fortnite Battle Pass type scheme or something like that. So it looks like it's basically going to be for customization by what it looks like. But from earlier leaked images before we saw the newer ones, is that which I will show on the screen of what I'm talking about, is that you actually had some that actually had blood points and shards in them, and that's really worrisome because with blood points, that's almost kind of like a pay to win in some kind of aspect, even though it was only like 300 blood points. I don't really agree with that because basically all you have to do is pay real money. Even if it's a little bit of blood points, I still consider that pay to win, and that's just not really cool because people can pay to get better perks, and that's just kind of eh. And speaking of that, going back to the mobile app, and I forgot to mention this, is you're actually able to basically purchase any add-on that you wanted basically as a killer, and I'd assume that this is also the same thing for a survivor when it comes to toolboxes and add-ons in that respect. And I don't really agree with this because anybody could basically, as a killer, they would be able to purchase the same overpowered add-ons for their ability, and I just don't really see that really working out, because if somebody just wants to play Trapper all the time and just get the best Trapper add-ons, well, I mean, it's just going to be a shit show for survivors. I mean, I don't know, that's just my personal opinion. I could be completely wrong on that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know the future. You know, I can only assume that this is the worst. But until that PTB comes out and we actually kind of get a general idea, and maybe even until stable release, we'll see more of how this is going to be implemented. But if my assumptions are going to be true and that this is more going to be sort of a pay to win sort of thing, which I don't think it probably will be because I'm sure companies learn from other companies, but that's, I mean, sometimes they don't and they just keep putting in these predatory type loot box systems and shit like that, especially EA. We all know EA is terrible at doing this. So yeah, if PTB comes out tomorrow, guys, I will be covering it, and I will see if any of my assumptions are true or false. I'm pretty sure they're more than likely false, but it's just something that I'm kind of worried about. I would like to hear what your thoughts and opinions on this, though. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment in the comment section below, and I would love to hear from you guys. I'm usually pretty on top of my game when it comes to replying to some of you guys. So with that, guys, stay cool and don't worry too much about it. Hopefully the future will be bright for us.